Hello everyone, this is Leroy Oscar Tanner, Programming and Technology Services Librarian for the New Ulm Public Library, here to bring you another tutorial about our great digital resources. Today we'll be looking at the Libby app for Overdrive, our ebook and audio collection. Let's get started. I'm on an Android device right now, and this is the Google Play Store. And so if I tap into the search bar and I type in Libby, you'll notice that it shows up as that first result, Libby by Overdrive. So if I click on it, it'll open me to the app in the App Store. Now I've already downloaded the device, so for me it says open, but if you haven't, it will say install. So go ahead and click install, and once it finishes downloading, you can open the app. Now, once you've already downloaded the app, you'll go to this page every time you open it. But if you haven't opened it yet, for the first time, it's going to look like this. It will come to this page where it will ask you if you have a library card. So tap yes. And then you can have it try to guess your library or search for your library. Or if you had Libby on a different device, you could copy your library from that device. So let's say I'll search for a library. And it's already got our library service listed here. But I can find it if I type in our New Ulm zip code. And you'll notice that it comes up as the first example there. So if I tap it, then it brings us to the actual Overdrive collection for the library. And in other tutorials, we've gone through how to explore on Overdrive, and it's very similar in the mobile version. So let's go ahead and let's go back to exploring the actual app itself. So at the bottom of your screen, you'll see library, and you'll notice that it's highlighted red, and that's because that's where we are right now. But the actions for the app are all here in shelf. So let's tap on shelf and go back. So on shelf, you can see the loans that you've checked out, any holds that you're waiting on, and tags, so specific topics, genres, etc., that you're interested in. And so let's go ahead and we'll tap on loans, and you can see them listed here. Holds likewise, and tags, this one's a little bit different. We can actually click on actions, and we can synchronize our shelf so that it updates with the latest things we've done on Overdrive. Let's go ahead and go back to the library and search for a book so that we can show what we can do with it in the app. So up at the top is the search bar with the magnifying lens. So if I tap into it, it opens the search bar. And let's go ahead and search for an author. Let's say Agatha Christie. And you notice as soon as I start typing, it gives me some options here. So let's tap Agatha Christie. And it looks like we have, and then there were none. That's a really good one. So you can see right now it is checked out because it says place a hold. This is an audiobook. I can listen to a sample. I can see what tags it has. So let's go ahead and we can go back to the library and let's search for something else. Let's say Vince Flynn. There we go. Okay, and we have multiple items here. Okay, so some of these are available. So let's go ahead and tap on one. And again, it gives us a synopsis of the book, tells us how long this audiobook is, tells us that it's unabridged, what series it's part of, who narrates this audiobook, the different genres that it belongs to. So if we go ahead and we click borrow, since we're in the app, it comes to the library card and we click borrow. Okay, and then I can open the book, I can keep browsing or go to my shelf. Now you'll notice there is this little circle over here. That is the content getting downloaded onto the bookshelf so that we can open the entire book, because the audiobook files are, of course, larger than the ebook files, which are just text. So if we wait for this to complete, then we can download it on the bookshelf, and then we can access it without needing an internet connection at all. So while that's continuing, we'll go ahead and go back to our shelf. And now you see it's right here. I can open the audiobook. I can manage the loan. It tells me that it's due in 3 weeks, which is the standard checkout time for our items in Overdrive. And again, there's that circle showing us how much is left on the download. It's almost complete. Okay, and it's all done. And now if I open the audiobook, it will bring it up, and it can start to play. And you heard the opening sounds there. And let's go ahead and click back. And if I click Manage Loan, it tells me the due date, and I can renew once a few days have passed, and I can also return early. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to return that early, and we're good to go. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us through our contact details below, and have a great day.